Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, DRDO discussed next phase upgrades for MRSAM. In the aftermath of the MRSAM system's highly successful combat debut during Operation Sindoor, Israeli aerospace industry has entered advanced discussions with India's DRDO to chart the next wave of upgrades for the Indo-Israeli air defense system. The MRSAM, also known as Barak 8, played a decisive role in neutralizing multiple aerial threats, prompting both sides to accelerate plans for capability enhancement. While officials have not disclosed specific technical details, sources indicate that the upgrade package will largely focus on sensor modernization, advanced radar capabilities, and network-centric integration. The objective is to expand MRSAM's detection envelope, improve target discrimination, and sharpen its response against both high-speed and low RCS threats, including new generation supersonic cruise missiles and unmanned systems. Next, Russian proposal of M90FR marine gas turbines for Indian Navy. In a timely boost to Indo-Russian naval ties amid escalating global supply chain strains, Russia has renewed its offer to equip Indian Navy warship with domestic developed M90FR marine gas turbine engines designed specifically to supplant aging Ukrainian sourced power plants. The proposal, conveyed through high-level channels during President Vladimir Putin's recent visit to New Delhi, extends beyond mere replacement parts. Moscow is now pushing for a full-fledged local production facility in India to manufacture spares and engines, insulating the fleet from future disruption. The Indian Navy operates a significant number of Russian-origin platforms reliant on engines from Ukraine's Zorya Mashprocht, including the Talwar-class frigates, Kryvak 3 class corvette, and several Projects 1135.6 vessels. Since the onset of Russian-Ukraine conflict in February 2022, Kyiv's sanctions and war footing have crippled spare parts delivery, leaving up to 40% of these ships sidelined or operating at reduced readiness. Next, a drone that could fly for 417 days without landing. Deep inside a modern hangar on the outskirts of Bengaluru, a 4-person team at Altion Energy is chasing what sounds like science fiction. A fixed-wire drone that can stay airborne for more than a year without landing, refueling, or any human intervention. Their vehicle is called Infini. It has a 3-meter wingspan, weight just 2.8 kilograms, fully loaded, and is designed to do one thing exceptionally well: ride the wind exactly the way an albatross does. Next, India to deploy indigenous integrated air defense system to shield Delhi NCR from aerial threats. In a major step towards strengthening the nation's air defense architecture, India is set to deploy its first indigenous integrated air defense system to protect the Delhi National Capital Region from potential enemy aerial threats, including hostile aircraft, drones, and ballistic or cruise missiles. According to senior defense sources cited by ANI, the multi-layered IADWS will be built entirely around indigenous air defense technologies, marking a significant stride in India's self-reliance in the strategic defense domain under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative. The system will integrate quick reaction surface-to-air missile and very short-range air defense system, along with a sophisticated command, control, and communication network designed to detect, track, and neutralize incoming threats in real time. Next, RFP issued for 6 converted mid-air refueling aircraft. The Indian Air Force has moved a step closer to expanding its aerial refueling capabilities with the issuance of a request for proposal for 6 mid-air refueling aircraft, all of which will be based on converted commercial passenger jets. According to sources quoted by The Print, Israel Aerospace Industries and its Indian partner Hindustan Aeronautica Limited have emerged as early front runners for the program, leveraging their established collaboration on aircraft conversion and modernization projects. Next, no cut in Project Kusha numbers. Even as speculation swirls about Russia's potentially offering the additional S-400 Triumph regiments to India, the Indian Air Force has made this position crystal clear to Aero India Features. The planned procurement of 10 full squadrons of the indigenous Project Kusha long-range air defense system will not be reduced by a single battery. India is simply too large and the threat envelope too vast for us to choose between the S-400 and Kusha, a senior IAF air defense planner told AFI. We need both. Next, unveiling Vrishab. In a bold stride for indigenous defense robotics, Bhairav Robotics has pulled the veil of its latest innovation, the Vrishab Combat All-Terrain Vehicle, unveiled on December 8th. Via a gripping demonstration video, this unmanned ground platform is engineered from the ground up to empower India's armed forces across the harshest terrains, from the snow-capped ridges of Ladakh to the dusty trails of Rajasthan. Named after the mythical bull symbolizing unyielding strength in Hindu lore, Vrishab is not just another robot. It's a versatile war machine designed to redefine unmanned operations in combat intelligence, casualty evacuation, and logistics. Next, Aditya L1 joins in solar storm study. India's first solar observation, Aditya L1, played a key role in helping scientists decode why the strongest solar storm is in more than 2 decades that struck Earth in May 2024 behaved so unusually. ISRO said Aditya L1, which joined forces with 6 US satellites including NASA's WIND, with its precise magnetic field measurements, helped researchers to study the rare event simultaneously from multiple vantage points in space, it said. Thank you.